Alright, what's up girls and boys? What's up internet? I am Vianca and welcome to our ship graveyard episode for our let's play slash walkthrough slash guide slash whatever you want to call it for The Legend of Legacy HD Remastered, out now for major consoles except for Xbox, I think. But yeah, we are now, as I've mentioned, and as the title of this video may suggest, and also the thumbnail, we are heading for the ship graveyard. Now, I'm a little bit scared about this episode, about this attempt that we have, because we're not at around 300 when it comes to everyone's HP. Like, Mirrors is the closest one to that mark, and we would want to have at least that much in this area, because the enemies here, they hit hard. Also, apart from that, a little bit of update, which is some of the things rather that I did for the past 2 or something days. I have managed to formations. I have managed to complete and get all of our stances, which was, to be honest, quite a surprise, because I didn't think that I would be able to get I think it was recklessness and anticipate, or anticipate and pressure, until we head back to the ship graveyard rather. You know, once you've completed the what do you call this? I'm gonna heal first. Once you completed the entire area and sold off the map, because in the playthroughs I did, even when I was playing this on the 3DS a long while back, I never got those from anywhere else apart from the ship graveyard. But now we managed to do it, which is just fantastic. Anyways, let's go ahead, enter the ship graveyard. So yeah, this place is a place that you don't necessarily have to go to right now, but we choose to go here because the other place, the one that would actually make us progress to where we want to progress, which is the Bogsore Marsh, is a little bit difficult, in terms that there is an optional boss there, which is the Green Dragon, which I honestly believe is one of the toughest optional bosses in this game, not counting the ones you can find in the Shifting Sands. So I want to go there. I want to at least try to go there, ready to defeat that boss, because I want to be able to have everything completed as we move along, you know, per area. I know I forgot to get one Whispering Shard from, I think it was a northern mesa. We will come back to that in a bit, because I don't honestly believe that we can complete this in just one entrance. We are gonna go and come running back out, because I don't think my characters are that strong. But yeah, the purpose of these videos that I'm releasing for this game is not only to show you guys the gameplay and whatever minimal story we can get from just going through the game, but also provide like the paths, as much as possible tips as well. So I wanted to at least be able to compete and be able to win against the Green Dragon. But as I've said, Bogs or Marsh, if you want to like complete like go to the places that you need to go to in chronological order, Bogs or Marsh should be the first one before the ship graveyard, because after completing ship graveyard for the first time, for like this time we have, while we haven't completed Bogs or Marsh and Bottomless Pit, we won't be able to do anything much here apart from fighting with the boss. And of course, completing this map, obtaining all the items here. But yeah, you would need to complete Bottomless Pit, which you can buy the map for that, but you don't have to buy for the map for that. It's one of the places that you can unlock the location of if you just explore Bogs or Marsh. But that's a topic for another day completely. We are here for the ship graveyard, so wrecked ships from the deep brought to the surface. That's it. So yeah, sometimes there are sparkles there, but yeah. If you find yourself having difficulty going through this area, then, you know, fighting the enemies after each battle, try to save. Also, at this point, don't be afraid to use your most powerful skills when you're fighting, because you should have quite enough of the star herbs and mystic honey to see you through. And you can always buy these from the store or farm them, try to farm them from enemies and also the sparkles. It's not 100% guaranteed because, again, RNG is a thing, but for the shop, if you don't end up spawning the item that you want, you can use the inns to try to rotate the wares. So that's something that I did tackle on before. So yeah, there's a path here, so jump over that. There's really nothing much here. We just want to complete the map. Like so. Also, the enemies here, again, they can manipulate the elements. They will, oh yeah, before I forget, once you sell the map, a completed map, the person who teaches the stances will be around this area. So you can learn the stances there. But yeah, we cannot reach the area on the right just yet. We need to go to a different location first. These enemies, they have like the boat looking monsters. They're pretty tough. So yeah, the battles here are really tough. Already we have like mares dying on us, which is just not good. But yeah, you can try to use the sea ointment. Sometimes it works wonders for you, sometimes it won't. But again, if you feel like the enemies are too strong, just run away. Run away and heal and try again, and eventually you will be strong enough to deal with them. I should probably be fighting against these enemies, but again, I'm trying to just show you guys the way. I'm trying to just, you know, hurry this along. Also about the ship enemies that I was talking about earlier, they attack twice, which is a bummer. Now, most of the time, those ship monster enemies, they come along with a enemy that can stun you, which is, just simply put, annoying. It can wreck your runs through a dungeon so much, and you know, just they can leave you pretty vulnerable. The attacks that those ship enemy have is also strong, so they can attack twice, and both of that attacks are really strong, even when you have someone who can defend against those attacks. But again, even defensive capabilities are pretty random, so really you have to try your best at this to try not to get yourself killed off. But yeah, if you have your strongest attacks, strongest AoE attacks, group attacks, make use of that. Don't worry too much about your SP. Just use whatever items you have rather than trying to save them for the sake of a later date. You can just buy those things from the shops. So yeah, that's really the major tip I can give when it comes to this part. Also, make good use of, oh my gosh. So yeah, as I was saying, make use of your contracts. They can make or break a battle for you if you're doing it right. But anyways, this is the path to nothingness. Okay, wrong turn. I thought there would be a treasure there. There wasn't. Also, there is, if you have someone who has a shield, if you have a shield user. All right, so I had to run away because the enemy that ambushed us, we had like so many of those enemies that were just stunning us over and over again, and then 2 of those ship enemies that does 2 times attack. So I just had to run away because everyone had mortal damage. But yeah, so yeah, it's there's no shame in running away, especially in this later parts of the game. If you're finding that, oh my gosh. So yeah, if you're finding that the enemies are just way too tough for you the first time you go here, then just, you know, try to level up your characters. Try to get some stat gains, some more powerful awakenings if you can. It's gonna take a while because of the random nature of this game. No, another ambush! Gotta be kidding me. So yeah, as I was saying, if you have like someone who uses and is proficient to using, what do you call this, shields, then you should try your best to awaken the let's say first awaken the retaliation skill, because oh my gosh, all of them are ambushes. So yeah, try to awaken the retaliation skill because it's a pretty good and strong what do you call it, counter skill, which would greatly help you during the latter part of the game, so long as it triggers. Because I have it awakened. So yeah, I have it awakened, but it doesn't always trigger. So yeah, sometimes it actually feels like oh my gosh, the guard, the basic guard, and also the ricochet ones, the ricochet skill for the shield. The giant human rafts make this your giant human rafts make this place look like a forest. Jackal coin, so that's something we can sell again. But yeah, they are more reliable at times than ricochet. But again, if you can level that skill up, then maybe, just maybe, they will. Oh my gosh, it's on the. I forgot to light up the other side. Oh, never mind. But yeah, then maybe the ricochet skill would be more reliable. But yeah, I just got it, and it's still quite hard to level that up. So it's still a hit and a miss rather. And the same could be said about our stats, right? I've been fighting so much. Like, I haven't played any other games apart from this, and I wanted to play other games, but I decided I want to level up my characters here, you know, to make our recordings much more easier, to make it more of a breeze. But I could only manage to get everyone up to this. And their attack skills, guard skills, it's still in the 20s. I cannot. I fought every single enemy, which I think my luck here is really that atrocious. It's sickening, really. It's pathetic how long it's taking me to like level everyone up, which is again just it's the thing about this game. Like, I love the idea of I'm not like new to it. I love the idea that we really have to work in order to get our character stronger, but with how much the RNG works in this, how you cannot really determine whether or not you'll succeed in making everyone stronger. It's just, it can be, oh my gosh, it can just be such a time-consuming thing. And the thing that, you know, you really shouldn't, oh my god. So yeah, I had Bianca knocked out again, which is just so bad right now. We're getting close to the boss here, and I didn't want that to happen, but it did. But as I was saying, you wouldn't really want to like spend too much time trying to level up everyone or level up the people that you are using, especially if you plan to play the game in its entirety. Like, if you plan to that's where the boss is. Yeah, we don't want to go here just yet. The boss battle is there. But yeah, if you shouldn't really put too much time in leveling up everyone, because you would have to do that again 8 times at the most, 8 times, because it's you have to complete all characters' story if you want to unlock a secret scene, like a hidden scene. And then for each completion, the only thing you'll get is the money that you've... Oh god. So yeah, the only thing you will get is like the money and the encyclopedia. That's it. Everything else you would either have to buy back or unlock again. So yeah, most of your hard work is gonna be gone. So it's not really in your best interest to unlock everything or to level up everyone like to the highest and strongest possible stat gain that they can, you know, get. It's much better to... I'm trying to find a way where I don't have to fight any of these enemies. Like, Bianca's already been knocked out several times, and I would rather not fight if possible until the boss and just try to unlock the map. But yeah, so you have to if you want to. So if you would like to get everything in the game, you would have to play this so many times and, you know, start from the beginning. So yeah, now we have completed the ship ruins map, so it's time for us to go and attempt the boss. I'm gonna save first. I don't trust that we won't end up getting killed along the way. Ah, jump! So yeah, if you're even wanting to like platinum this game, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of grinding, and it can sometimes feel unrewarding. So save here. We're gonna trigger the boss. So yeah, it feels unrewarding in the sense that after you finish it, you don't get much. You get like character specific scenes, and once you complete everyone, you will get like the band, which is the music player for the game. You'll also, the first time if I remember correctly, it's the first time you complete the game, you'll unlock the gallery for the characters. But apart from that, and also the time for sending out ships and the ships returning being reduced, apart from that, and also being able to buy like the special weapons that you will get after beating certain bosses, optional bosses, there's like no rewards that you will get for succeeding playthroughs, new game plus with new characters. So that's a little disappointing, right? Because you put in so many hours into this. Anyway, something is hiding in there for us. So yeah, it's a reason why I haven't really made much progress in my own personal playthrough on the PlayStation 5, because I feel like if I did this simultaneously, like record from my save on Steam Deck or on Steam, and then play my own personal save file, I am gonna get burnt out real fast, and I will just end up feeling lazy about recording anything relating to this game. And I don't want to give a disservice to this game, because it has its moments, right? But yeah, it's kind of frustrating. But anyways, these ship monster things, that's the ship monster things that I was talking about. They attack twice, and they have a multiple character attack, an AoE attack, which can deal quite a lot of damage. Even they have this ramming attack, which is fine. It's a physical attack. It's a lot less dangerous than the ones where they throw like balls of shadow at you. Those can hit you for quite a large amount of HP or damage if you're not careful, if again your defensive abilities don't trigger. But the main boss is the one behind these three enemies, and I think I forgot to use an item to replenish my SP. We'll see. Such an ostentatious turtle. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Let's go with this. Air contract, water contract, retaliation. Please, Garnet, do your thing. You are a defensive line. Be that line. Funny thing is, the first time I played this game, I do not have crap. Yeah, let's use water shield. But the first time I played this game, I didn't know that there was a boss battle here. So I was just like, oh, it's a dead end. I wonder if there's something there. Maybe I should interact with it. And then the moment I stepped within the area where the battle is gonna be triggered, and then the battle started, and I was not prepared. I was not prepared for it. Let's see. Put it there. We're just on the defensive here. But really, the battle ends up being much easier once we've dealt with these boat enemies. But the thing is, getting to that point... You know what? Maybe I could just bombard the heck out of this. Getting to that point is where we're having difficulties because of how low our HP is. How our characters are not in the optimal state that we would want them in. And really, I've tried so hard to just get everyone stronger, but it's just not happening. So yeah, I think after this recording, I'm gonna go try again. Like, oh my gosh, no! Oh goodness. But yeah, after this recording, okay, that's one down. After this recording, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and use Rejuvenate. I'm gonna go and try to level up everyone. Garnet, what are you doing? Come on, get with the program. But yeah, I'll try to get everyone up. Everyone's stats up. I don't really trust myself. I mean, I trust myself to be able to like grind for it, but I don't trust this game enough to give me those level ups, those stat boosts that I am hoping for. Just with how much the RNG of this game hates me. So yeah, I think I would like to use Bombard here. Treat wounds on Bianca. Retaliation again. Like, I could use Block because, again, Block seems to work more for me than anything else. But with how there's just nobody attacking, like, we have one attacker, but it's not enough. I would like to, you know, be able to still dish out damage. So yeah, let's go with Overhead Swing here. And then Retaliation again. No! I use Bombard, there's only one enemy left. But yeah, Spinal Tap, I don't have. Echo Shot. Overhead, and then Retaliation again. Like, that's... I would like to be able to show you guys all the endings. I was hoping that... I think I need this one. I was hoping that I would be able to, like, play the game, play my personal save file, and get the endings from that, because I'm much more ahead there than I am here, because I'm only playing my the Steam Deck, this one that we're using for recording. I'm only playing it when I need to like level up, or when it's time to actually do a recording for our series. So I'm much more ahead in my PlayStation 5 save. So I was planning on like getting all the endings and then just showing you guys that, instead of going ahead and, you know, going ahead to like playing this 7 times and then recording all through that, because it's this, everything that we do on one playthrough, that's what you would have to do in succeeding playthroughs as well. So yeah, that was just way too tedious. Anyways, we won. So I feel like it would take a long time for now. We didn't even get any stat gains from that. What? But yeah, that's an exit right there. If you have the key item that we will get from the Bottomless Pit, you will unlock a new area here. But since we don't have that yet, I believe this is the way out. Exiting here will bring you back here to the overworld map. Now let's go back to the Northern Mesa, because again, we didn't end up getting... You know what? I'm gonna... Before we actually go back here, let's heal first, because that is not something we want to rush through after what happened with the boss. But yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna... I still want to like get all the endings from this remastered version of this game, but it might take a while, because again, I haven't been able to just play through this game using my own save file. So as much as I would like to be able to show that to you guys, you know, show all the endings, all 8 endings, including the secret scene, I feel like I I feel like I would... I think I made a mistake. I feel like I would... Let's see. I feel like I would be taking quite a long time just to be able to show you guys those endings. Oh my gosh. So yeah, if it takes quite longer than I would have liked, I apologize for that. I really am trying to do my best. In... have we already gotten it? So there's one. We got that one. You know what? Let's go up. I can't remember if we actually got it. I'm just thinking that we didn't get it. But, you know, I want to be sure because I don't want to... Yeah, I don't think we did. So go here. Check this. The king who is surveying he the old did set to work upon a perch for immortality, we were told. The Grawl it was named, calling servants unto the portal, blessing each of us in turn and making each of us immortal. But permafrost. So yeah, we didn't end up getting that. Okay, so now that we got it, we're done with the Mesa region. So let's just run away. We're done with the tabletop ruins. We're done with the Great Crag. We're done with the graveyard, ship graveyard. So now we go back to INITIUM. And we're gonna sell our map. We don't have to report to the king. We don't have to report to the king right now. So yeah, welcome. Check first, is there anything interesting here? No. Wild Paw. I'm gonna get this. Okay. Sell items. Shiny Pebble. Emilian Coin. Jackal Coin. Shulk Coin. Menace Coin. Clay Fragment. Jewel Fragment. Fox Statue. Silver Bell. Linens. And then a Drake Charm. Also 2 bone amulets. It's fine. Now, make sure to buy Bogsore Marsh. There's no other way but to buy it. And that is the place that we will be visiting next time when we continue on with our The Legend of Legacy HD Remastered Let's Play here on this channel. Again, I am Vianca and this is all the time we have for today. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye bye for now. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. And remember, keep safe always.